Welcome back, everyone. This is Chef It Up. I'm your host, Dianthea Smith. Thank you so much for joining me in the kitchen. You know, the last show I had a really sweet tooth, and I still didn't get over that because, Gregory, those cookies were so good.
Thank you.
We had s'mores cookies the last time, right?
Yes, we did.
And I have with me the Cookie Caterer in the kitchen once again, and we're going to be whipping up another batch. What kind of cookies are we making today?
Well, yesterday was Team Light Skin. We had a light skin cookie
Yes,
yesterday.
we did say that.
So now we're going to do Team Dark Skin on this episode.
I love it.
So we're going to do double chocolate cookies today, which you also said is your favorite.
Yes, one of my favorite cookies because it's just so ooey and gooey and you get that double dose of chocolate. I mean, who doesn't love chocolate, right? So where do we start on these double dose of dark skin goodness?
Yes. Well, it's basically the same process. It's just one minor change from the s'mores. So we're going to go through the same process, which is starting with the unsalted butter.
Okay.
And you know, it's the same thing. You know, we want to mix your wet ingredients.
Yes.
And then your dry ingredients separate. So we're going to go ahead and mix the wet ingredients. So just add our butter.
Right, so we learned that last time because Gregory said it does a lot for the structure and the consistency of the cookie, which we learned last time because they were like almost perfectly symmetrical.
Yes, except them strugglies that you do. Yeah. But it was all right.
They tasted, let me tell you something, they tasted so good.
That's the most important part.
I took some home and I ate them and they were delicious.
That's the most important part. All right, so we're gonna add the sugar, white sugar.
Right. Gregory's not giving us, again, any measurements, and that's because, you know, this guy makes a living off of this, so we can't be stealing his recipe.
No, not yet. And this is also light brown sugar again.
Light brown sugar.
But don't worry, we can darken it up with our cocoa powder.
I was wondering.
All right, and then we have our vanilla.
Is this like one of your most popular? I'm sure it's one of the more traditional cookies. This is one of the popular ones.
It would probably be number 4.
Okay.
Probably 4, because you know, like I said, last episode, chocolate chunk is the most popular, and then red velvet second most popular.
What's the third?
And third, white chocolate.
The white. Oh, white that chocolate. Sounds good.
Yeah, white chocolate and double chocolate oatmeal would probably be right after.
See, they're my favorite too. The double chocolate and the oatmeal.
Yeah, they would fall right after that. So, so we're just gonna mix we'll cream together our wet ingredients again. And again, you don't want the butter soft, so it's just at room temperature.
So Gregory's just whipping up our cookie dough that I ate straight out of the bowl the last time because it was that good. But of course, in here we have some butter, some sugar, some white sugar, and then some light brown sugar and a little bit of vanilla extract that he's doing in there. So, like he says, you don't want the butter to be too soft, nor too hard, right?
Let me just switch this up.
Okay.
For a bigger bowl, so we don't make too much of a mess.
All right, go big or go home, eh? So we're just tossing these things in a bigger bowl here.
Alrighty.
I'll take that for you. All right. I love that these recipes are very kid-friendly, and they literally require less than 10 ingredients, all of them. And so they're simple, they're cheap, they're kid-friendly. You can do them real easily after school, after work one day, for school projects. You know, do you have like a lot of people? Have people been asking you to teach them how to make cookies?
I've had a few inquiries about it. Yeah, just quite a few. Not very many, but a few people have inquired about it.
Did you teach them?
No, not at all.
Well, maybe not your recipe, but just, you know. No.
I'm too busy to do that. You know what I mean? Like I'll have to find the time. Because if I end up doing that, it would take time for me actually making and delivering the cookies, and then my customers they get biggity when they don't have their cookies. They get upset. So.
All right, and so as you can see, I keep calling it batter. He reminds me that it's cookie dough. The cookie dough is coming together nicely. Similar to what we did the other time, but of course we're going to make these a little darker, a little bit more chocolatey. They're going to be double chocolate chip, right?
Yes. All right, so that's good.
All right.
So we're going to put our eggs once again.
All right, so now we put in our eggs.
4 eggs again.
Now how many, because I know last time we got, we only made about 24 cookies, but we still had some dough left over. So how many cookies do we get out of like one batch of cookie dough?
Well, this amount that I did, as well as the one last episode, would probably get you about 50 to 60.
Oh, not bad at all.
Yeah, about 50 to 60.
Okay.
And that was with the two of the butter. So that'll get you, about 50 to 60. Depends on the size you make them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All depends on the size.
All right.
All
right, so we threw our eggs in there.
All right.
And we're gonna go mix again.
Oh, we got one shell in here. Get
yes,
that out
please
of there.
remove the shells.
Alrighty. So clean this together.
All right, that smells really good. And the cocoa powder that we have here, this is straight out of the store. Is there any specific
Nothing specific. It's just your baking cocoa powder. You can use the Hershey's is in the store.
Okay.
They also have the Sure Fine brand. Any brand is pretty fine to use.
Perfect. Alrighty, so mixing up our cookie. I can't wait until this gets to the point where I can eat it off the spoon again, because that was my favorite part.
Yes, yes.
Well, that's smelling really good.
Yes.
So how long do we mix for, and how do we know the consistency that we want to just stop at when it's done?
Once you see everything is combined well, you don't really see anything separated.
Okay.
And you know it's good to go. So you don't want to see like egg, somewhere. You just want to make sure it's mixed in well together.
All right. So go for it.
Yes. All right.
Alrighty.
That's good
Cookie
enough.
dough is almost done. We still have a few more ingredients to go in there.
That's all the wet ingredients.
So that's the wet, okay.
Now, what we're gonna do is combine all of our dry ingredients.
Okay.
All right. Now, we're gonna use the same bowl. Don't worry about all that sugar in there.
That's
Golden sugar
fine.
anyway.
That's fine.
All right, so you can do the honors.
So some flour.
That's flour, yes.
Pour this in here. And then we're gonna go with this.
Let's get our salt.
So some salt. And
baking soda again.
And baking soda. All right, let me get all of that out of there.
And then you can add in your cocoa.
All right. Real simple,
Yes.
real to the point,
Now,
literally ingredients you can get in the store.
I think I'll mix this up because I don't want you to mess up your nice outfit.
No, I don't mind.
You sure?
I don't mind.
Because look at the cocoa powder. That's
fine.
Okay, then
I'll
go
do
ahead.
it. I'll do it gently.
All right, yeah.
I don't mind getting a little dirty,
Okay. So you can just mix it up in there pretty good.
All right.
And then we'll add it to the wet ingredients, and then our cookie dough will be done.
I love
Let
the
me
fact
just pre-dub them while you do that.
I love the fact that all of the recipes that we've done with you are very similar. All we do is we changed out a few of the main ingredients, but it's something that if Gregory wanted to teach somebody, they could learn real easily and real quickly, and just have a great, delicious cookie within maybe 20 minutes? That's all it took to do all of this. I mean, in terms of the mixing and all that stuff. And
Right, about 20 mixed.
About 20 minutes.
But combined with the baking, probably about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
30 to 45 minutes, depending on how fast you can do it.
So is this good enough, or should I go some
Oh, that's
more?
fine. That's quite fine.
Ah, perfect. See some little white that I wanna.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, man, mix.
All right.
All right.
So of course, in this bowl, we just put some flours, our cocoa powder. What else do we do?
Salt.
Salt and some baking soda.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
All right, so we pour that now into our wet mixture.
Let's get a spoon so we can just mix that up.
And it's time to mix. So Gregory told me that he kind of self-taught.
Yeah.
Kind of a self-taught cookie caterer. Where'd you come up with the name?
Well, it was pretty simple. I knew that I wanted to deliver cookies. Cater with cookies. It's that simple. Cookie caterer.
Well,
so,
that's true.
Yeah, wasn't no big philosophy behind it or anything. No historical meaning.
Keep it simple and sweet, right?
Yeah, it just fit. It seemed to have a pretty good ring to it, so I went along with that. Although people still mess the name up to this day. Still can't pronounce it. They say cookie cutter, cookie cutter, cookie caterer. Okay, yeah, they just mess it up. That's Bahamians.
How?
Bahamians will find a way to mess up your name. Some way, somehow they'll mess it up, but I don't mind.
Tell me about it. You know what my name is?
Yeah, exactly.
I know it all too well.
Yeah, exactly. So you know Bahamians could butcher up a name when they're
But
ready.
it's Cookie Caterer, guys.
Yes.
Have you catered cookies to some local famous people? Tell me who are some high-end, I would say, clients of yours.
Well, to be honest, the base of my customers are what we like to call the grassroots. So your everyday people are who I mostly serve on a daily basis. You know what I mean?
Nice.
And it's mainly companies when it comes to high-end clients, big companies like BTC, a lot of banks, a whole lot of banks, especially Commonwealth Bank. So it'll be major clients like that. I can't really think of, say, a big celebrity or anything like that, but it's mainly high-end.
I know for sure.
Companies.
9-to-5ers love their fast food, their sweets. They love to have their food delivered and catered because anybody will move from the desk.
Nope.
And so I'd imagine that you get a lot of those people.
Oh yeah, a whole lot.
So you have kid-friendly flavors like sprinkles and other stuff that kids may like.
Well, a popular one with the kids is M&Ms.
Oh,
you
nice.
Put M&Ms in the
my
cookies.
favorite candy ever.
Yeah, we put M&Ms. You can do marshmallows. I do have sprinkles. I did sprinkles around Christmas time before.
Nice.
So yeah, we could, it's once the dough is done, you can pretty much add whatever you want. Yeah, you can do whatever you want, add whatever you want when you're ready. So.
All right. So our double chocolate chip cookie dough is just about done. You guys, this is Chef It Up. We'll be right back with the Cookie Caterer. That smells good.
Vegas is closer than you think. Visit our electrifying select locations, showcasing an amazing sportsbook playing live all the top games and races. Take advantage of all the winnings you can handle with hundreds of the newest slots and casino games. Come into Island Luck today at any of our 60 world-class locations. The ultimate gaming and entertainment experience is at Island Luck.
Welcome back, you guys. This is Chef It Up. This cookie dough is absolutely delicious.
You get it.
Double chocolate chip. We don't even have the double chocolate in theirs yet, but this is already so chocolatey, so ooey, so gooey. And this is this good. And the cookie's going to be absolutely amazing. So what do we do next, Gregory?
Now, time to roll. And like I said, I hope you've been practicing. Because you had some little warm up.
I think I got my,
you got it
my
down
rolling down back now.
We'll see. Okay.
So let's see.
That's good. We'll probably do about the same amount as last time.
Okay.
So we do about...
That tastes really good though.
2 dozen.
Could we just eat the dough, the cookie dough by itself?
Yeah, you can. Go ahead. You want to take some more. Go ahead. Take some more.
It was really good. Like, I used to do this when my mom used to bake cakes and stuff. Get beaten, of course, because I mean, why not?
So you the one that want to do all the eating but don't want help.
Yeah. I just want all the leftovers, everything left in the pans and the spoons. Let me take that.
Well, at least you get beyond that now. You're helping now.
Yeah. So Gregory's, of course, just rolling in our dough with a little bit more flour. And it's kind of touch and go for him, he says. When he feels that it's at the right consistency and the right texture, then he knows when to stop. But he's adding in a little bit more flour as he goes to this. Should I get this out of your way?
Sure, yeah, you can put it on the side.
All right, so our big bowl of chocolatey goodness sits over there.
And we'll soon be ready to put them on. I'll let you roll about half of them this time.
Yeah.
You gotta get the roll down.
I gotta get that roll. There's a special.
It looks so easy, doesn't it?
It looks so easy, but it's not easy at all. And all of my rolls last time looked like what I said. Hey Arnold's head, and a little football size head.
Football, yeah. It was a little whopper, but
They were good though.
It still came out all right though.
Yes.
After they baked, they still looked like cookies.
They looked like yours.
Yes, they were nice
Almost.
and still nice and round. All right, so that should be just about enough.
All right.
And again, you don't have to be shy with the chocolate chunks. You could put as many as you want or as little as you want.
Okay. I like that the chocolate chunks are real chunky and big, and you get good piles of them,
Yes. I prefer those as opposed to the chips.
Yeah.
Even when, before I started this, when I used to buy cookies, I always liked chocolate chunk cookies as opposed to the chip.
Yeah.
Big chunks of chocolate in it, so.
No, I love to warm my cookies, like even if they're not like fresh or like straight out of the baker's oven. I love to warm my cookies. Do you suggest warming your cookies?
Sure, if you love to, go right ahead.
I know some people don't like you to alter their things,
Oh, no, I don't care. Especially once you pay for it, that's yours. I can care less what you do with it after that.
Once that exchange happens?
Yeah, once you already pay, that's yours. You can do what you want. All right,
so we're throwing in our chunks now and just folding them into our cookie dough.
And then as you roll, if you feel as though, you could use a bit more chocolate,
little bit more.
Feel free to put a bit more and you're good to go.
Okay.
All right, let me get it started with the rolls. Let's see here.
Now, let's try this again.
Yes.
Let's see. Oh yeah, there's some good dark skin goodness going on here.
Boy, you sound like you like dark skin too now. My goodness.
Well.
You get on me for my light skin cookies last time.
Yeah, man, your cookies were real mango skin yesterday.
So you get your dark ones today.
Yes.
And we're gonna evenly space them as best as possible again.
I think my rolls are coming along. What do you think?
That's a bit better. That's a bit better.
Greg, these look good,
Yeah, it's better.
Stop playing.
That's better.
These look good. All right, so we're just rolling out our cookies, you guys. And like I said, kid-friendly thing to do.
Yeah, nice
Something
and fun.
to do on a good Sunday or after school one day. Let's roll these out.
And then.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it. No Hey Arnold's today.
All right.
All right.
Get a couple more. This one, lacking. And you can also leave some, you know, like I said, I see you left some out again this time.
What you mean?
Like protruding, you know, you didn't just roll it on the inside, you know, because you want to have, it gives it a nice look when it's sticking out there. You can actually see the chunks in it.
Yes, Gregory's cookies are known for having these big chunks of marshmallows and chocolate and what else? M&Ms and everything.
Whatever you want. We have an extensive list of ingredients that you can add. Daily?
No,
you
like
mean
how many flavors? Yeah.
Okay, well, it's actually about 7 or 8 flavors. But the thing is, there are ingredients that you can add to kind of like create your own flavor. So we have ingredients like walnuts, pecans, almonds, hazelnuts, cranberries, M&Ms, butterscotch, peanut butter chips, marshmallows, of course. So there's many things you can mix and match and create all kind of combinations with different cookies.
So you have people who come and specially create kind of their specific cookie. Oh, nice.
Because you can get.
Does that cost more?
It's a bit more. Not much. It's a bit more. If you're getting 15 cookies, it would just be $2 more.
Okay.
And if you're getting 25 cookies, it would be $3 more.
Okay. Look at this.
Oh, that's nice.
See, I told you, I'm learning.
All right.
And I'm not the most symmetrical, even, straight-handed person.
Yeah,
Are you a lefty?
No.
You're right.
You are?
I am.
Okay.
And so that may be a little bit why.
Trying to blame it on left-handed. No, we can't.
We look special, I ain't gonna lie.
Can't blame it on being left-handed.
Clumsy and can't draw a straight line for nothing. I can throw like a boy though.
Oh, really?
What?
Okay.
It's left-handed, still like a boy.
Okay.
I used to play pocket in primary school.
Who didn't used to play pocket in primary school?
I'm a boy. Oh man, I purse him right up. So don't mind my left hand. This is a good throwing hand.
How close was he to you then?
No, he was far.
Oh, okay.
He was far.
Okay. Because he might have been right next to you. That don't
He
count.
was far. Lord, if he hear me right now.
That might have been, you know, you had to toss the ball up.
No.
That might have been you catch it and he was right in front of you.
No.
So I had to make sure you could get credit for that one.
No. I'm very athletic.
Okay.
So that's why I don't know how these rolling trying to beat me. I don't get it.
All right.
So we're almost done rolling out our cookies here.
Yeah, a lot faster than last time.
Yeah, see, because I learned, I practiced.
Okay.
And Gregory also told me to make sure that you sink them in because you don't want them falling all off.
Yeah, especially with the marshmallows. Last time,
marshmallows.
Yeah, you were scared to push them marshmallows in the cookies last time.
I was trying to be gentle.
You don't be gentle when you're eating them.
Well, no, that's not the purpose.
Yeah, you ain't got to be gentle when you're making them.
That's true too. This one might be a little too big.
Okay.
And of course, again, spacing is everything. Just making sure that when they bake out, you know, cookies kind of bake outwards. You don't want them to run into each other and
become friendly.
Whoops, do all kind of foolishness in the oven.
You know, like how we say, you have friendly rice.
Yeah.
The is when your rice sticking together. You don't want friendly cookies. So you want to have space. I would guess that's about 2 inches or so, or 2 inches in between.
Yeah.
So we'll just put about 24 on this one,
All
so
right.
that we have that good spacing.
Perfecto.
And then we'll put them in the oven.
This is fun, you guys. This is really fun to do, you know, and real easy and cheap.
Yeah.
In terms of products and ingredients that we're using here.
Yeah, nice basic household items that you normally have around: sugar, flour, eggs, salt. Like those are things
just that ratio,
that
that Greg won't tell us.
Yes. Well, let me let you put the last one on.
Oh yay!
Let me make sure we have good spacing over here.
Gregory just won't tell us how much flour, how much sugar, how much baking soda, but that's fine. You're the Cookie Caterer for a reason.
Yes, at least you get all of this.
Look at that, you guys.
Bing, bing. All right.
I love it. So our cookies are rolled out and placed on our cookie sheet. And we're now going to place them in the oven at 350? 350 degrees.
We've had it preheating. It should be, all right, we're good to go.
All right.
350.
So that was so simple and so easy to do, so fun to do, a little messy, but who doesn't love a little mess, right? So we place them in there. And that's it.
And we wait.
And we wait, you guys. This is Chef It Up. We'll be right back. And hopefully, well, no, our cookies will be done.
Yes.
We'll be right back. This is Chef It Up. All right. This dough.
As a single professional woman,
Like that?
I value the sense of security Venetian West provides. Knowing that there is 24-hour security helps me sleep better at night.
For us, the numbers just made sense. We were able to move into our condo for $1,300 per month. That was less than what we previously paid for rent.
We were looking to downsize. Our Venetian West condo was the perfect fit. We were able to move into a fully furnished condo for $1,700 per month, thanks to the furniture packages offered by Brickell Management Group. There was no hassle.
So our double chocolate.
Team
Hold on.
dark skin today.
Team dark skin,
Yes.
double chocolate chip chunk cookies
Yes.
are done, Gregory.
Yes.
Pull them out of the oven and let's see exactly how they turned out. Oh my goodness, they're so pretty. Team dark skin all the way. And look at how my cookies
See that? You can't
fit
tell the
right
difference
in there.
now.
You can't even tell that I am a little amateur cookie roller, but they are absolutely beautiful.
You got 'em right this
Symmetrical
time.
again. But look at how those chocolate chunks are just melty and all melting in there. Absolutely delicious. Is this what we were going for?
Yes, definitely we were going for, and we have a couple little friendly ones. They
That's
touching just a
fine.
little bit, but that's all right. They
That's
didn't
fine, that's
alter the
fine.
shape too much. You know what I mean? So we can live with that. We can live with that. So,
I
that's
can taste.
quite fine.
I know they're fresh out of the oven,
Nah.
but like I said, I love my stuff hot.
Hot?
Let me
Now
get a
listen,
fork.
This hot.
Oh man!
I don't think you want to touch this quite yet.
I ain't
but
even
hey,
want to wait.
I ain't responsible. Let me just leave this disclaimer. If she burn up herself or something happened to Anthea, I ain't responsible. You hear me tell her it's hot? She need to wait, but hey, she won't be the greedy one. Go right ahead,
Man,
buddy.
okay, man.
Help
So we'll
yourself.
wait a couple of minutes, man. We'll wait a couple of
Yeah,
minutes.
I know you can, especially when you smell it.
I know. This is like when you go inside the kitchen and that pot is just bubbling and you just can't help yourself. But okay, I'll wait a while. How
Yes.
long do we let them cool down for?
Well, probably for you who likes it still a lot, you know,
I love it
still
gooey and
warm,
gooey.
probably about 5 minutes.
Okay.
And if you really want it to cool fully, about 10 to 15 minutes. See that cool.
So as we wait for our cookies to cool down a little bit, Gregory, you may know his voice. He loves to be on the radio. As a social activist, we can call you?
Yeah, I guess you could say
Speaking
that.
out on a lot of issues that affect the country and even internationally sometimes. So it makes you want to kind of speak out on those stuff.
I guess it's just the type of person I am. You know, I like to let my position be known, you know, how I feel about certain issues. And especially in this society, people, you know, think one way. So
Yeah.
I like to offer a different perspective. And it creates some balance, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
we can't have everyone thinking the same about every issue. And when we have such a social degradation as we have in our society, I feel that I just want to be a champion to improve that so that we could have a better society.
So
So
what's-
anything I can do to offer and help, that's what I do. That's my
Yeah.
way of helping, by voicing my opinion on certain issues.
So what's the one social issue that you're really passionate about right now? Even though there may be a couple.
Corporal punishment,
Really?
beating children, yeah.
Wow.
I speak
Against
out,
it?
I speak out against it every opportunity I get.
This is in school or just generally?
Generally,
Really?
school, homes, wherever, I just don't agree with beating on children.
So what's your mode then of that? Because you're a father, right?
Yes.
What would be your advice for disciplining a child as opposed to having to put hands on them?
Learn your children. A lot of
Yeah.
people don't take the time to learn their children. And once you learn your children and their personality, you will be able to know how better to influence them to do the things you need them to do, as opposed to beating on them, because that's just bullying. You're just a bigger person taking advantage of a smaller person that's not in a position to defend themselves.
Well, let me play devil's advocate here. What about those parents who may say, there are just some kids who are keen on just doing the opposite of what their parents say. They know what's right, they know what's wrong, but they are just intent on just doing something other.
Well, that's actually being a human being, and
Yeah.
that attitude is not necessarily a bad thing. Because if you are able to mold that, then you can create a society of free thinkers, critical thinkers that are more, would be more able to provide for themselves and do for
Yeah.
themselves, because they don't just follow orders. You know what I mean? But certain things, you want them to follow orders in certain situations, of course. But I think, like I said, it's not necessarily a bad thing. You just have to learn your children.
Yeah.
Because, when you beat a child, you are setting up a foundation of violence.
Wow. Alrighty, well, our cookies are done. We could talk all day, although I get deep in
Go
conversation.
right ahead. Now it's safe.
It's
safe now.
It's a
So
little
yes, I don't have to
cooler
give my
now.
disclaimer.
You guys, these are so soft and gooey and delicious. Look at just how it just falls apart. I absolutely love it. So these are so good, and I need a chocolate chunk, so I'm gonna go back down here.
Yes. Make sure you get
The
that.
chocolate is perfectly melted. It's not too soft. Look at that, absolutely beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. A double dose of dark skin that I was waiting for.
Now you get
Gregory,
your
thank
dark
you
skin
so
fix.
much for being here. Tell our viewers once again how they can find you, how they can order these delicious cookies.
Well, thank you for having me once again. And you can find on Facebook, facebook.com/The Cookie Caterer. On Instagram as @The Cookie Caterer. And on Twitter is @Cookie Caterer. That's the only one without the "the." Also, we have a website, cookiecaterer.com. You can order online, you can pay online, and also the telephone number is 422-6524. We know you all like the WhatsApp anyhow, so you can send your WhatsApp, you can order through WhatsApp, and I'll put the order in for you.
So it's Cookie Caterer, not Cookie Cutter?
No, not Cookie Cutter. Yeah, Caterer.
Gregory, thank you so much. It's absolutely delicious. It's for the holidays, you guys. Pick Gregory up. A perfect addition to any holiday meal, any holiday treat, office parties. Thank you so much.
Thank you
I'm
for
gonna feed
having
my
me.
face, you guys. This has been Chef It Up. See you next time. This is good.